Hey everyone, Burton is back. We're continuing with our little raids. Well, I say little, we set off with 20,000 men and now we have about 14,000 left. So we're continuing. We have 2 more raids going on together. We are trying to take 41 gold from there. And we also have 2,300 troops heading down to Azura and they're going to try and take 39 gold also. What we also identified was there were some rich lands to the north, so I think we might very well just go around and have a look at a couple of these. So 32 gold, that's where we're going to start off, or are we? No, we're not, because it's Bretonia and we don't want a whole Breton army on us, so I think we're going to head down to this area. They've got 57 gold there. And what's this? 25, so 3 regions right here. So I think I'm going to send off the entire army. And we're going to head up here. Now I'm going to leave these guys here. They are actually going to take as many golds, as much loot as they possibly can. And because we know they don't have much of an army left, so I think we'd be fine leaving 3,500. In the meantime, some of them are actually recapping the gold, not overly fast because we're just gone ahead and done a raid again. But you never know. By the time we come back to pick them up, we might have actually moved them onto a different area. So all the ships are going to move up. I'm just making sure, because last time we left someone in Lucini, we actually forgot about them. Making sure that there's no one else. It doesn't appear as if there is, which is completely fine. So let's get round here. So there are a couple more lands I definitely want to go to Manasafo. We've got 55 gold, and I wouldn't mind, well maybe not. Was it this one? Yes, it's this one, 50 gold here. So I think we're going to go to a couple more places. Probably up in this particular area itself. They're not too rich, but it's better because they've actually got quite a few forces together. Now, we have to be careful because we're going up against Imperial Westerland here. Now, they're probably going to have a lot of people. They're probably going to be very prepared, and they might actually be a challenge. Yeah, that would be nice if we actually had a challenge. So let's go in and we'll see what's waiting for us. Okay, so we're about to land here. Now, the important thing that we realise is I don't think we can get the ships down here. Oh yes we can, I'm lying to you. Forget what I'm saying. We're going to get in as quietly as we can. And here we go, we've managed to sneak in. So we've got some there. 2. Not doing that one, what are you guys? 17, we're not going to bother. But we will take this one. This is the main one, Manashport. So, what we want to do is I'm going to send the largest force we have up to Manashport. They're going to go by land. Second largest force, I'm going to put them here. Third largest force, right here. I say that, we do have another stack of 2,600, but we're going to keep them nice and healthy because I suspect... Oh, by the way, we need to get my daughter sorted, so let's educate her. Who's going to be doing the educating? Let's see. We've got Ferris. Ferris is actually quite good. Helibrom. Or we can be myself. You know what? I'm going to send it to Ferris. And hopefully Ferris does a good job with her. So let's see how we get on here. I'm just going to wait for these guys to land and then we're going to jump back and see what's happening over on this side. In fact, can we get them all in the same one? Yes, we can just about. See, this is what I thought. They actually have quite a few men. So straight away, what I am going to do is celebrate because we've captured this guy. So I'm going to back up our men straight away because we've got 6,000. 6,000. Wow. So we're going to send the bulk of our force over here and we're going to join up with these guys. I'm hopefully going to take care of the majority of their army. Meanwhile, we're besieging this part of town. That's going very fast indeed. Our 9,000 men have now arrived and we're pretty much going to be decimating them. There we go, they've just broken in the middle, their flanks have been crushed. They're turning, they're running, there's not a lot they can do. So let's head on up here. They've got 3,000 men there now. We need to be careful because obviously everyone is off the boats. We need to make sure that these men are actually being protected. No, I'm worried about this one. I want to get here as quickly as we can, so we've looted them, get back on the boat. I want this to be looted very fast because people are going to be coming for this. a lot of people. So we'll see. So we've had a victory there. Right, they're out. Brilliant. Everyone back on the boats there, and we're going to sail on up here. So Azuria has been looted for nothing. Well, that's because we completely looted it. I don't know why I've landed in the centre. I didn't really want to, but here I am, nonetheless. What have they got? They don't have a lot, but it's the Empress. Should we try and kidnap the Empress? Yeah, why the hell not? Let's go for it. Oh my god. See that? 13,000 of them. The Chaldean army. I don't like this. Get back on the boats. Nice and quiet. Training against an intelligent enemy is a lot harder but more rewarding to my battle skill. So I have improved my duel training. So where are these guys going? They're going up to Nuremberg. Or Nordmoor. So I think we're going to go up here and we're going to meet them. There's a lot of them. After countless hours of swinging my swords, oh, I've impressed and improved upon my combat skills. I like this. Right, these guys are heading straight to us. Would we get any benefit from being here? What have we actually got? Now, I think we're going to try and escape. 28th of Warhammer. They'll be there the month after. We're fine. We've got plenty of time to get out of here. So we've learned something here. These guys can mobilise extremely fast and we're not actually used to that, so I think we're going to go up to this particular area here. We're going to stop off there actually, and we're going to try and pick up a little bit of loot. How's life down here? So it looks like we've been engaged as we suspected. We're going to win that battle though, which is good. Azuria is being decimated. We've burnt it to the ground. In fact, we could probably do with actually leaving Azuria soon. We're not going to get much more from that. I think it's wise that we just get the hell out of here. Have we taken everything from these? Yeah, pretty much. Tell you what, we'll head on up there. Oh, these guys are ready for us. I like this. Is this going to be worth it? This is what I'm wondering. Damn right, it's going to be worth it. We're going for it. We haven't sailed all this way across the sea to stop. Oh my word! And would you look at that? We've had another son. Brilliant. And they said I was infertile. So, at this point, I think I must point out that, firstly, apologies, because a lot of people ask me to name children after them in this game. Oh, in all the Crusader Kings 2 games. And you know what? I always say, yeah, that's not a bad idea. And because that comment was probably on like a video about 10 episodes ago on some random video, I can't remember who it is or who have I agreed to. So, apologies. It's not going to be your name. Don't stress. Instead, our first child, we called him Mordecai. Let's stick with the flow. Low-key. Let's see if he gets up to any mischief, shall we? So we're going to drop all our men off here, the entire army, and then we're going to swing back down and pick up the last 2,000, right? So that's the plan. It's going to be a long way. Now yes, this might be stupid, because essentially we're abandoning our army here. But don't forget, we are quite powerful. Particularly in this region, even if they gather all their forces together, we're fine. The main bulk of their force would have to come up this way and they'll have to gather. I think we've got more than enough time to try and take the majority of this loot, which is always lovely for us. So here we go, looting away. Well, let's forget what's happening here. These guys are all pretty much standing still, not doing a lot at all. I like this. We have to keep an eye out. Yep, things are still looking good. We're on our way down. And obviously we said that our main goal, like we said, was trying to double our gold deposits, essentially. Because if we're going to go to war, we're going to have to start building a few things. We've been concentrating on ships, we've concentrated on raiding, and now we have to build up the army. The difference between our army and the army of Ulfen is about 30,000. And that's a big jump for us to do. Even if we got all of our retinues together, it would still be a big ask for us. So what we're going to do is just try and use this to sort of sort of fund our development. Now as soon as we get back over here, in fact let's speed things up a little bit. Oh, what's happened here? New important decisions? Oh, we can hold a feast, there we go, or craft another magic item. You know what? What magic item? So we've got the Lesser Amulet of Protection. What else can we craft? Ooh! Shall we forge a sword? So we can get a rune sword, a sword of ice, or a sword of fire. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am not keen on fire. Oh, we got more options, have we? Lightning? A sword of lightning? Are you kidding me? Or a sword of destruction? I think that's going to be a little bit overpowered, so I think we're going to go with my first instinct, a sword of ice. It's going to cost 500 gold though. Oh, we're going to do it. What good is it raiding all these lands if we can't go ahead and treat ourselves to a magic sword? So let's do that. So I'm off making the magic sword, which is always very nice. Hopefully this raid here is going to pay for it. Let's have a look what we've got here. So, my mother's been appointed as my regent because obviously when I make swords I have to go off to a special blacksmith's who's hidden somewhere where messages can't get to me and I cannot rule. My mother wife must rule in my stead. Yes, that is what happens. But when I come back I'm gonna have an amazing icy sword. Let's just hope I don't get burnt again. Let's hope the sword protects me from burnage. My regent, Queen Marathi of Nagaroth, has managed to push through a law lowering the crown authority. What are you doing, woman? Well, that's the risk we take. How long is this going to take? I think it was like 2 years, was it? Before we get back? Yeah, that's a shame. Okay, they're pretty much all figured out. That is fine. Right, where's the next place? Where are we off to next? They've got nothing there. You've got plenty. Let's go down here. They're not alone as... Oh, that's not fantastic, but you know what? Let's go ahead and we'll pay them a visit. We'll see what we've got. So on board the fleet right this moment, we are carrying almost 1,000 golds. Now half of that has just been spent going towards my my new sword. Yep. I know, it was a luxury, okay? A luxury gift. What's this place? Polak. They've got 26. It might be worthwhile just having a quick look down here. So we're gonna send, let's send 1,000. Oh my word, let's not send 1,000. They have men ready for us. We'll send you there actually. So I want to make sure that we've got enough men to obviously cover us. Standard rule of thumb is just try not to get into fights, but when we do, we've always got our backup, and that's always a good thing here. Oh, Marbus Black Sky is dead. He's died in battle. Don't know who the hell he's fighting, but hey. Right, so let's have a look at this as it's going down. So 23 loot, maximum loot is 104, wow. That's if we loot it all the way down. I don't like looting things all the way down, as you can see these guys are pretty much out of loot now. So you can see right now, it's at 61. Red symbol's up, cannot loot, the province has been looted to 3.658 gold every 4 days. This is split between all the holdings. Yeah. Okay, so I think that it's getting about that sort of time now where we start to think about heading on home. So even though there's still stuff here, we're going to get back on board the ships. Yeah, I think so. This looting experience has been good. We've had a good raid, we've organised the army. These guys are just trying to attack us. What's going on? Everyone. We'll make sure they remember us. Oh, Helibron's died. My mum has killed her. Why is my mum killing Helibron? She was actually really good. Listen, this is the last time I go off to make a sword. Look what the hell's happening. Right, so it means we need a new spy master now. This is ridiculous. Lenolin. Let's have a look at you. I don't want a deceitful spy master, or do I? Ugh. Okay, Lenolin. We're going to have to set you to building a spy network, but we're going to have to wait until everyone's back. There we go, so we got some victory there. Everyone all aboard. Okay, so let's set tracks, we're going home. There we go. So the journey has been plotted. It's now time to make sure that while we're on our way, nothing happens. So let's get them in there to scheme. We'll get you there to train troops, that'd be nice. My mother, she just really needs to, stop everything. Might be handy if we send her away somewhere far. Like, all the way over here. Should we send her to Tavgrinizadzadzadzadzadzad? Oh! Dovahkiin! So that's it, guys. That is the raid over with, which is great. So the raid was okay. It could have gone a lot better. Obviously, we could have got ourselves some more prisoners. Oh, reminds me, I do have quite a few prisoners. Let's go ahead and get rid of this man. We get 10 gold for that. A lot of them. 25 gold, not bad. That's weird. He's a designated heir. He's worth 10 gold. All right. We'll get rid of him, because they're only going to fill up our prison cells, and obviously we're going to have some more people to fill up in the moment. Be a while before we get back. Hopefully my mother won't have destroyed the empire by the time we get there. We can do with creating some more titles. I think when we get back we might as well just take control of the north. We need to start growing, so what have we got an option to do at home? Oh, we've got castle fortifications +5. We want to... oh, that would be great. What do we need for that? Improve keeps. We could do with getting that upgraded. Yeah, I think technology wise we need to go for some infrastructure. Improve keeps, here we go. It's going to cost more, we can't do it just yet. Let's get home and we'll find out what we can do. Obviously now that she's killed her, my domain size is too big as well, so I need to give something away. What have we actually got, my words? How many titles have we got? Do we really need Temparis? Where's Temparis? There's Temparis. So who's close? Yeah, you can have Temparis. So grant landed title. Oh, you wouldn't be there, would you? What I wouldn't give to put these in alphabetical order. Oh, it's Arnheim. Right, yeah, you can have Arnheim. A Kingdom of Arnheim? I don't think so. The March of Arnheim. Does he actually want it though? This is the thing. Yeah, he does. Okay. We'll grant you that. You're not having a kingdom though. We'll give you the march. There we go. 100%. He's happy with us. Excellent. And that drops our domain size down a little bit. We actually lost a couple on that one, which is fine. That's all part of the plan. Oh, I forgot we had that fleet there. Let's get rid of you. Apologies, captains. You've been sitting there for about 2 years now, doing nothing. So a fleet bearing some loot has returned from raiding High King Malekith, the Witch King gains 996 gold and 996 prestige. And on that note, that's a nice way to end the episode. Thanks very much for sticking with the series. You guys know exactly what to do, and that's raise your slums. Cheers.